and Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to our video critique. The title of the movie that we have choose is Top Gun Maverick. The member of this group are Nurfara Adila binti Ahmad Nawi, matric number 2022484612, and Humaira binti Hairi, matric number 2022698386. This movie was produced by Joseph Kosinski, and the genre of this movie are action and adventure. It was released on theaters 27 May 2022 and release date for streaming is on 22nd August 2022. The most interesting part is this movie have been shown in more than 15 countries. After more than 30 years of service as one of the Navy's top aviators, Pete Maverick Mitchell is where he belongs, pushing the envelope as a courageous test pilot and dodging the advancement in rank that will ground him. Training a detachment of graduates for a special assignment, Maverick must confront the ghosts of his past and his deepest fears, culminating in a mission that demands the ultimate sacrifice from those who choose to fly it.
Pilots at all. Pilots that need to sleep, eat, take a piss. Pilots that disobey orders. All you did was buy some time for those men out there. The future is coming, and you're not in it. Escort this man off the base. Take him to his quarters. Wait with him while he packs his gear. I want him on the road to North Island within the hour.
North Island, sir?
Call came in with impeccable timing, right as I was driving here to ground your ass once and for all. It galls me to say it, but for reasons known only to the Almighty and your guardian angel, you've been called back to Top Gun.
Sir?
You are dismissed, Captain. The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
Let's move to the excerpt 1. Unprofessional leadership. In this scene, we can see Admiral Kane insults and tries to ruin Maverick's reputation. He wants to keep him out of the Navy, but Maverick's friendship with Colonel Iceman gets in the way. Colonel Iceman stopping Kane from firing Maverick. Admiral Kane acts unprofessionally towards Maverick. He is insulting and condemning Maverick while Maverick continues working on Project March 10. From this scene, we can see he fails to treat others respectfully and be professionally in the workplace despite holding a high position in the army. The lesson that we can learn is leaders should set a positive example for others to follow and avoid belittling their colleagues or subordinates. To improve the scene, it's important for leaders to demonstrate respect, treat everyone fairly, and maintain professionalism towards all employees. This kind of thing is to avoid any jealousy and unsatisfied feeling between employees.
Precise coordination of these aircraft is essential to both the mission's success and your survival. As you know, the plant rests between two mountains. On final approach, you'll invert directly into a steep dive. This allows you to maintain the lowest possible altitude and the only possible attack angle. Your target is an impact point less than 3 meters wide. The two-seat aircraft will paint the target with a laser bullseye. The first pair will breach the reactor by dropping a laser-guided bomb on an exposed ventilation hatch. This will create an opening for the second pair. That's miracle number 1. The second team will deliver the kill shot and destroy the target. That's miracle number 2. If either team misses the target,
That's a miss.
The mission is a failure.
Damn it.
Egress is a steep, high G climb out to avoid hitting this mountain.
A steep climb at that speed, you're pulling at least 8 Gs.
9, minimum.
The stress limit of the F-18's airframe is 7.5.
That's the accepted limit. To survive this mission, you'll pull beyond that, even if it means bending your airframe. You'll be pulling so hard you'll weigh close to 2,000 pounds. Your skull crushing your spine. Your lungs imploding like an elephant sitting on your chest. Fighting with everything you have just to keep from blacking out. And this is where you'll be at your most vulnerable. This is Coffin Corner. Assuming you avoid crashing into this mountain, you'll climb straight up into enemy radar while losing all of your airspeed. Within seconds, you'll be fired upon by enemy SAMs. You've all faced sustained Gs before, but this is gonna take you and your aircraft to the breaking point.
Sir, is this even achievable?
The answer to that question will come down to the pilot in the box.
Next is excerpt 2, clear explanation. In this scene, Maverick patiently explains every detail of the mission that will they do step by step. He makes it easy for the recruits to understand and successfully complete it. Maverick's true explanation ensured that all recruits understood what was needed, highlighting the importance of providing clear briefings before starting any mission or program to prevent misunderstanding and to make sure the mission successfully. From the action that have been taken by the Maverick, every recruit comprehends the task and considers the best approach to fulfill the mission based on the Maverick's instructions. The lesson that we can learn, preparation is the key for a leader before commencing any mission or program. Providing a clear explanation helps colleagues understand the objective and the overall flow of the event, setting everyone up for success. Indeed, to improve the scene, incorporating demonstration can significantly enhance the effectiveness of an explanation. It makes tasks clear and more achievable for others to understand and execute.
Yep. There's more over there.
Okay. Let's start running.
Yeah, run.
Once I give you the signal for air, you're gonna flip this switch until the needle gets to 120. When the engine starts, you gotta pull out the pins and disconnect everything. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes! Once I'm up, stow the ladder. It's been a minute, huh, Matt?
This thing is so old.
Okay, we move to the next scene. The next scene is excerpt 3, taking order quickly in crucial time. In this scene, the roster follow Maverick's instruction as they hurried to escape from enemy territory without being noticed, moving quietly and quickly. Maverick and roster take a fast action on saving their life to get out from the enemy base. This was a very right decision. From this action, from a successful execution of orders relates to increased chance of a safe escape. Lesson that we can learn from this scene is we need to applying communication theories to enhance efficiency and minimize risk in high pressure scenario or in emergency situations. To improve this scene, need to give clear, concise orders so that the faster action will be taken, quick decision making, non-verbal communication, and good teamwork.
Rooster. Bradley. Lieutenant Bradshaw.
Yes, sir.
Let's not do it like this.
You gonna wash me out?
For the scene 4, the point is unresponsiveness. For the synopsis, initially, Bradley dismissed Maverick's call despite hearing Maverick's attempting to get his attention. After several attempts to call him, Bradley eventually turned toward Maverick. As an analysis, in this scene, Maverick tried to talk to Bradley. At first, Bradley ignored him and doesn't respond. But after Maverick called his name a few times, Bradley finally looked at the Maverick. For the effect of this scene, by behaving this way, Maverick understands that Bradley doesn't want them to communicate with him, indicating that the issue between them remains resolved. For the application of theory, to demonstrate proper workplace behavior, Bradley should provide a feedback to Maverick by responding promptly when he hears his name being called, instead of pretending not to hear it. My recommendation: in the workplace, it's important to respond when someone calls your name, even if there is problem. Giving feedback is a crucial for the communication, and it helps everyone grow professionally and personally.
It is a law, as immutable as gravity.
The hard deck will be much lower for the mission, sir.
And it will not change without my approval. Especially not in the middle of an exercise. And that Cobra maneuver of yours, that could have got all three of you killed. I never want to see that shit again.
What exactly do you suppose you were teaching, Captain?
But as good as they are, sir, they still have something to learn.
You are talking about the best fighter pilots on the planet, Captain.
And they've been told that their entire career, while they've been dropping bombs from a high altitude with little to no dogfighting. The parameters of this mission call for something they have never encountered.
Okay,
Something
you have less than 3 weeks to teach them how to fight as a team and how to strike the target.
And how to come home. And how to come home, sir.
Every mission has its risks. These pilots accept that.
I don't, sir.
Next is the Asset 5, lack of empathy. Admiral Bio Simpson reprimanded Maverick for not following order, yet he failed to grasp the reasoning behind Maverick's actions, despite Maverick's attempt to explain. For the analysis, in his role as the employer, Simpson persists in chastising Maverick for disregarding order and neglecting to comprehend Maverick's explanation. The effect of this behavior: as a worker, they believe their bosses don't understand or appreciate the reason behind their choice and feel lack of the empathy. My application of the theory: as an employer, Simpson should use statements like "I understand your opinion," but using such statements will demonstrate that he is attentive to others' perspective and take them seriously. For the recommendation, demonstrating empathy involves understanding. In instances where your statement or opinions clash with those of your team member, it's essential not to react with anger or frustration. Instead, you should show respect for their opinion and appreciate their courage. For the last excerpt, good teamwork pair off. The synopsis of this scene is: Maverick and Rooster successfully escaped and accomplished their mission. Upon their return, they received applause from everyone to their braveness and success. Analysis from this scene: Maverick and Bradley have successfully landed on their ship, completing their mission with the entire crew
and teammates applauding their achievement. The effect from the successful recognition and applause are extended to honor their bravery and success. For the application of theory, boosted team morale and motivation ensure as a result, accompanied by an elevated reputation for the individual directly involved. My recommendation: boosted team morale and motivation ensure as a result, accompanied by an elevated reputation for the individual directly involved. For the conclusion, in this movie, we can see that Maverick is a good leader and a good army. Next, when we work as a team, both leader and employees need to work together by practicing a good ethic and professional attitude. Lastly, we also can see that a good combination at work can contribute for the success. And thank you.